Take it from me. It is. Who wrote that? It's all about communication. There's no better way to flirt than sending nonverbal cues. So we went on a mission to decode body language at a speed dating event held at the Sky Room Manhattan to learn the signals you are really sending. From Angelina's hair shake to Scarlett's sultry gaze, body language is a form of flirting that speaks louder than words.
Man, rotate!
But how much can you say in 4 minutes or less?
Touch is really important on the first date. It's a really good way to tell if a girl likes you or not.
I compare myself to a cougar, body language-wise, because I might saunter in with my hips a little bit.
To help us interpret the art of flirting, we brought in body language expert Janine Driver to a Professionals in the City speed dating event.
Most of the women, almost 90% of them, are sitting with their hands folded. This is how people sit on The Apprentice just before they're fired by Donald Trump.
Wow.
3 crucial errors happening right over here. Number 1, she's holding her wrist. Sign that she needs reassurance. Number 2, paper in front of her, sitting on her lap. Sign she needs protection. And the third and most important mistake she's making, crossed ankles. It's sending the message, you want to be someplace else. Guy over here, he's overly animated. In a tight situation, gestures should be within the frame of your body. He's coming across as desperate and overly aggressive. The date here, I actually like this move where you touch the chin. Make sure you do it on the far side. Now I'm open to the person.
Body language.
People like people who are like themselves. The best way to see it is mirroring. When people sit the same way. When people talk about that it factor, this woman has it. Flirty and fun. She looks like she's just talking to her sister or her best friend. Look at her. Now she's hugging the guy. This is what it's about. The only couple I've seen so far standing up. This is a great strategy, A, to be memorable, B, move your body, move your mind. They're going to remember each other. Some of the guys are doing what are called the figure 4 position. Their ankle of one foot is crossing the knee of the other. It frames what I call the naughty bits. It basically says, look what I have to offer. We got some confident boys here tonight.
Whoa! All right, we are here with body language expert Janine Driver, author of You Say More Than You Think, and also a speed dater's with us, Mark Keller.
Great to see you both. That looked like it might be fascinating. I've never done something like that.
I'm married. I wish I could have jumped in.
I know, but
so
even
fun.
if you're married, it would be a fun exercise in communicating with different people so quickly. Did you like it, Mark?
It was fun.
Yeah?
It was definitely fun.
But I like, Janine, the things that you were pointing out and you were saying. You talked about crossed ankles and crossed wrists.
Right.
Now, we were sitting here, both of us were like, our wrists are crossed.
Yeah,
What is
I
that?
was playing with my bracelet.
Yeah, Kathy Lee said, I hold myself all the time.
Yeah, what does
Here's
this
the
mean?
problem. Body language means nothing. It's how it's conveyed. I call it your perceived value. What's your perceived value? When you hold your wrist, you could potentially send the signal, I want to be someplace else. Who holds us by our wrist ever in our life? Our mother when we're in trouble, right, Kathy Lee? Your mother would grab your wrist or
She'd drag me by the hair.
She'd go,
Yeah.
get over here, young lady. It's a sign you need reassurance.
Show us. Katie was one of the speed daters you had,
Yes.
and show us what she was doing right or wrong. This is a telestrator.
Yes,
We're
this
very
is Katie.
fancy.
Katie is really open. I love it. See how she's leaning back? She's keeping these 3 zones open. Her neck dimple, her belly button, and then this lower area I call the naughty bits. But she has 1, 2, and 3. All zones
What are
open.
you doing?
This is a sign of confidence here. Look at, she's so open. Look at this other woman here, leaning forward. What's happening is her
She's
elbows.
also texting.
Yeah, she's a
Right.
Blackberry.
Her elbows are pulled in. She looks like she's going to vomit off of a roller coaster.
But I don't think she's talking to anybody. She's waiting.
Right,
She's
but
texting.
here's the bottom line. Guys are still going to see her in a couple of minutes.
Oh, so they see her all hunched
look
over.
She's smiling. This is genuine. We
Oh,
see
they're
it.
all waiting. I got it.
They're all waiting every 3
Guys
minutes.
opposite them. with this.
Right.
Okay.
The guys are going to sit next to them. It's every 3 minutes.
Okay.
Pros in the City puts this event together, and they rotate constantly. So
Okay.
Katie leaning back, sign of power. This is something Angelina Jolie would sit.
Like sit back. So that's what we should do?
She would
back
sit
like
this way.
that?
Absolutely adorable.
Okay.
Adorable. She's adorable.
All right, so, sir. All right, now I know you did. Oh, wait, this is the ankle cross.
So
that-
Katie,
what
this
is
is again
saying?
Katie. She's doing wrong here is that ankle cross. Think
Yeah.
about it when you have to go to the bathroom. What do? You
I go
cross
to the
your
bathroom.
ankles.
No, I go to the
But
bathroom.
if someone's talking to you,
She still gets up and leaves.
Kathy Lee,
I go to the bathroom.
If someone is talking to you, if Kim Cattrall's
She already
talking
did
to you,
know.
you're going to hang on tight, right?
Looks like she waited too long.
But this is very interesting, though, because who teaches us to do this? Our mothers and our grandmothers. Our mothers and our grandmothers tell us it's a polite way to sit.
All right.
It's sending the right
Okay,
message.
let's talk about
let's
Mark
talk
since
about
he's
Mark.
sitting right here. All right, so Mark, How did you think
First of all,
you
look,
did?
he's doing that now. He's doing the
You're
naughty
doing
bits
the-
thing right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
On TV.
Yes.
Oh,
all right, show us more. Okay.
I was pulled towards Mark. Mark's extremely confident, but here, you're getting a little bit too much into her intimate space. Intimate space is less than 18 inches. This is where our loved ones go. And occasionally, Mark was getting into people's space. We'll talk about the great things Mark did at the end here, but really, you need to be cautious on getting too close for comfort.
What else was he doing wrong?
Too close
Especially
for
if you haven't
comfort.
had a mint.
Right. So,
he's doing.
I like this move, quite frankly. It's not that bad. The lower torso is close because Mark had no choice, right? You were sitting next to the person.
chairs are.
I love this pop. See this elbow pop? Look at Kathy Lee, you're doing it now. That little elbow pop is a sign of confidence. So as soon as you pop the elbow and take up space, look at all the space Mark is taking up. This says confidence. Confident people take up space. Okay. I like this. Be careful again on getting too close. A second earlier, you were a little too close to her.
Did you get any dates, Mark, from this whole thing?
Well, it's just a process. First, you got to change emails.
He didn't get it.
But if you could look,
No
Answer's
dates,
not
Mark.
yet.
I really like this about Mark. Look what Mark's doing. He's leaning forward. And now, when you lean forward, what he's doing here, this is a sprinter's pose, like Hoda's doing right now. It says you're ready to
trying
take
to see.
action.
Yeah,
Right?
okay.
This has a very high perceived value. What I'm not crazy about, though, here, Mark, is you're giving her what's called the cold shoulder. We face our belly buttons towards people we like, admire, and trust.
Oh,
She's
really?
not facing you. You're not facing her. This is the cold shoulder.
It's not a
They
connection.
just met.
They don't even. Yeah.
Yes, but
Also,
it's
look
all
at the way
about
she's
rapport.
sitting. Excuse me.
She-
Right?
She's
She's
not
not
Just
into
follow,
that.
follow her, follow her lead.
But Mark, listen,
Gentlemen,
this is what you're
guys.
doing awesome, Mark. He's not only leaning forward, but his elbows are out here in his knees. This is going to score him a lot of dates. So you will get those
Mark,
numbers.
Here's what
They
I-
are
we're
coming.
excited.
Here's
Mark,
the thing, though. If you
Janine.
start controlling how your body is, then you're not
Being
you're not
who you
being
are.
authentic.
And you know what, Kathy Lee, you're hitting the nail on the head because what recent research has proven, it goes from intent first, then body language, then thinking, and then after thinking, words. So thinking comes after body language. It's all about your intent.
Right.
Don't fake a
Okay,
smile.
don't fake it.
Be genuine. Think of something that brings you happiness, and before you know it, you'll land a man or land a gal.
Mark,
Thanks very much to the
Thanks,
two of
Thanks,
you.
guys.